Did you know that Saudi Arabia is one of the few nations that was never officially colonized by a foreign power? An oasis of independence, Saudi Arabia's journey began in 1932, under the visionary leadership of King Abdulaziz ibn Saud. King Abdulaziz united the tribes of the Arabian Peninsula, crafting a nation from the sands of the desert. It was a monumental task, fraught with challenges. Yet through strategic alliances, decisive actions, and an unwavering commitment to his people, King Abdulaziz succeeded. His triumphs were not confined to the borders of his newly formed country. He deftly navigated the tumultuous seas of international politics, evading the imperial ambitions of foreign powers. His diplomatic acumen ensured that Saudi Arabia remained untouched by colonial rule, a beacon of self-determination in an era marked by foreign domination. Thus, in 1932, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia was born, an independent nation crafted from the vision of King Abdulaziz ibn Saud. From its inception, Saudi Arabia has been ruled by a succession of kings, each leaving their unique imprint on the nation. The first of these was King Abdulaziz, the founder of modern Saudi Arabia. His reign, which spanned from 1932 to 1953, was marked by the unification of the country under a single banner. His vision and leadership laid the groundwork for the nation as we know it today. Following King Abdulaziz came his son, King Saud, who reigned from 1953 to 1964. His rule saw a wave of modernization sweep the country, bringing with it advancements in education, healthcare, and infrastructure. He was a transformative figure, propelling Saudi Arabia into a new era of progress and prosperity. The throne then passed to King Faisal, who guided the nation from 1964 to 1975. This period was marked by significant economic growth, fueled by the oil boom of the 70s. Under King Faisal, Saudi Arabia emerged as a major player on the global stage, with a booming economy and growing political influence. King Khalid took the reins in 1975, leading the nation until 1982. His reign was characterized by further economic development and the strengthening of Saudi Arabia's international relationships. He also championed the cause of women's rights, paving the way for the progress we see today. King Fahd, who ruled from 1982 to 2005, continued the march of progress. Under his leadership, Saudi Arabia witnessed a period of unprecedented growth and development, becoming a modern, dynamic nation. King Abdullah, his successor, was a visionary leader who prioritized education and technological advancement. His reign, from 2005 to 2015, saw a surge in the number of universities in the country, and the launch of ambitious projects like the King Abdullah University of Science and Technology. Today, King Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud continues the legacy of his predecessors, guiding Saudi Arabia into the future. His rule, which began in 2015, has been marked by bold reforms and initiatives aimed at diversifying the economy and empowering the youth. This is the reign of kings, and each has contributed to the story of Saudi Arabia, making it the thriving, vibrant nation it is today. The winds of change are blowing in Saudi Arabia, led by the young and dynamic Crown Prince, Mohammed bin Salman. Barely in his 30s when he ascended to power, Salman represents a new generation of leadership, one that is not afraid to challenge the status quo and embrace progress. His vision for the future, aptly named Vision 2030, sets a roadmap for the country's development, focusing on economic diversification away from oil and investing heavily in sectors such as tourism and entertainment. But it's not just about economics. Salman is also spearheading social reforms that are transforming the cultural landscape of Saudi Arabia. A case in point is the historic decision to grant women the right to drive, a change that symbolizes a broader shift towards gender equality. Under his watch, the kingdom is undergoing a metamorphosis, shedding old constraints and stepping boldly into the new. Under the leadership of Mohammed bin Salman, Saudi Arabia is rapidly transforming and embracing the future. Today, Saudi Arabia stands as a beacon of stability and progress in the Middle East. A country of deep-rooted traditions, it has now found a harmonious balance with the modern world. Its economy, once heavily reliant on oil, is diversifying into new horizons, with investments in technology, tourism, and renewable energy. Saudi Arabia's cultural richness is its beating heart. From the rhythmic dance of the Adha to the intricate patterns of Najdi art, it's a vibrant tapestry of traditions that continues to captivate the world. The nation's influence extends beyond its borders as it plays an increasingly significant role on the global stage. It is a testament to its commitment to sustainable development and societal progression, with initiatives like Vision 2030 leading the way. From its birth in 1932 to the present day, Saudi Arabia continues to stride confidently towards a future filled with promise and potential.